Hello, my name is Hinamori, and this is what it's like to have Aphantasia. I've always wanted to be a content creator in the Minecraft space, because I love this game. It's fun, I always come back to it, and I spend quite a bit of time in it. You know, I enjoy it a lot. I grew up with Aphantasia, and I didn't even know until I was 27. It's hard to become creative if you lack the ability or the mental comprehension to fully understand your thoughts. It becomes a chore to think. It becomes a chore to write it down. Yeah, it's heartbreaking for sure when you realize that you can't really be super creative to an extent. But, you know, that's not why I'm here. That's not why I made this kind of a series in the first place. So I'm going to tell you what Aphantasia is in its different types. And I like to do these every once in a while on my videos, just so people can fully understand what it's like having Aphantasia while also trying to be a content creator. It's hard, it's very rough, but that's why we're here. So let's get into it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AI Builds My World, where I show you that even if you have Aphantasia, you can still become an Anastasia. I quoted a Disney movie, what are you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. Today I want to start off and talk about why I've been doing this weird little story thing in my world, you know, with the books about Janora and that really fancy underground library that I made. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was meant to be a fun side project story thing. It was just there to be fun. I wanted it to lead me to an ancient city and have you guys watch me kill a warden on purpose. Like, that's why you saw me like shoot snowballs and arrows at it from a very low height, because I'm like, they're gonna like it watching me die. But I also have keep inventory on in this world, so that wasn't gonna matter. If I died anyways, I'll still have everything. I do, however, feel that I have completely failed you all. Every single one of you. I failed it. It wasn't as creative as it could be. I tried to use note blocks and make like a funky sound that sounded like, you know, time was running out kind of thing. That didn't go over well. I know nothing about music at all. It is a 0 chance and 0 that I know music. I mean, I could probably play you like 3 blind mice on a recorder or something. I almost said sheep. Yeah, they're totally sheep, guys. So instead of continuing that, I think I'm going to try to vow my time, my work, my effort into creating creative content for people who have Aphantasia like me. And like I said at the beginning, you're probably wondering what Aphantasia is. And well, I'm break it down for you in kind of a simple term. Let me grab some item frames and some blocks, and we'll do a little thingamabobble. Aphantasia is the lack or the inability, meaning you can't, to draw an image in your mind. Think of it like seeing your doodle that's on a piece of paper in front of you, but inside your head. That's an easy way to describe it for me. So if I told you to imagine an apple, most of you can probably do that. You know what it looks like. Everybody's seen an apple before. So drawing an apple from your head will clearly be an apple. But imagine this was just Prismarine, and then this was just that new heavy core that they announced for this stupid mace weapon, which I thoroughly love, by the way. Some of you will probably be able to imagine these things, and some of you might not. And that's okay. I'm not making you imagine this weapon or whatever because I want you to. No. I want you to use this to see if you also have Aphantasia. You know, it's really hard to judge if somebody has Aphantasia or not, because a lot of people, when you try to explain to them, you can't see pictures in your head. Most people are like, I don't know what you mean by that. Well, at least the people I've asked, which means Aphantasia is probably way more common than it's made out to be. And that's something we should probably look into, not gonna lie. Also, I'm really bad at explaining things like this to make them come across more clearly. It's kind of why I'm writing a script for this video. Sorry. But, you know, while you're at it and you're at this point in the video, you might as well subscribble. Do it, please. I'll give you a cookie. I almost never write scripts for my videos, guys. this is like maybe a one-time thing. I don't know. I usually improvise everything, and usually that doesn't go so well for me. Maybe I should start writing more scripts for my videos because, you know, maybe then it'll be a little bit better. Who knows? Squiggy, squiggy, it's Squiggy. He's a squiggy kitty kitty. He's a squiggy kitty. Squigums the 13th. Don't ask what happened to the other ones. Now, Aphantasia is only in 1 to 3% of the world's population. The world, the entire world. From Antarctica to the North Pole, baby. Kind of means it's a pretty rare condition according to Google. But, you know, is it true though? I don't think so. I feel like maybe we should raise kind of more awareness about this condition, and maybe that could explain why people have a hard time understanding and comprehending things in certain situations in their lives, or I guess in general. I do think there's more out there, and you know, that's okay, but I want to make a community around people who have aphantasia and make resources for people who have aphantasia to help them be more creative. Like, that is my goal. My full entire goal is to become a fun creative resource for the people with aphantasia. There are 3 types of aphantasia, at least in my opinion, and that comes based on just my type of aphantasia alone. One of them is what I have. It's complete and utter darkness. The void consumes me every night. I see nothing. Darkness, empty void. I have what people like to call a narrator in my head, but it refers to me as in like me. It doesn't say like my name. So it's not third person, it's not second person, it is first person. I don't do this, I need this, I want this. It's literally just my own thoughts. Now, there are 2 other, more forgiving versions of this aphantasia. One of them is where you can see an image, but it's kind of like super faint. It's just kind of like the outline, and that's about it. You can't really see anything else. And then there is another one where you can see the image, it's just really fuzzy, and it's like in full black and white. All this color would be just off, gone, black and white. What are you gonna do about it? Uh-oh, all gone. Now, there is also something that's the opposite of aphantasia, where you can see things clearly and so vividly, and like you're like fully immersed in this thought in your head. Now, I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh God, what's it called? Oh yeah, that's right. It's called hyperphantasia. Now, hyperphantasia is where you see an image so extremely vivid that it's essentially everything you see around you. Like, it's like you're there. You'll see all the colors, the shapes, the details, everything. You know that guy on TikTok who draws like those really, really like super detailed pencil drawings? And I mean like super detailed. Like, they're so realistic you thought you were looking at a photo. That is what hyperaphantasia is like. It's where you can do that on a piece of paper with just your thought in a pencil. While I was kind of researching aphantasia for this video, I stumbled across something that I didn't even know existed in the realm of the aphantasia spice, and that is a little something I like to call, or well, that Google likes to call more precisely, prophantasia. And it's where it's the ability, like, this is what that guy with the pencil probably actually has. It's where you can project your mind's eye into your physical vision. Essentially, you can see it on the thing in front of you, or you can see it in the virtual space in front of you, or whatever you want to call it. Think of it like augmented reality, but with your mind. That's what prophantasia is. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed my short little talk about aphantasia as it becomes night. I like to include these into videos every now and then to see if I can draw in more people who have aphantasia like myself. Remember, I'm going to try to do this for the community. So thanks for watching, and goodbye! Thank you for reaching the end of the video. My name is Hinamori, and I appreciate you all for watching my wonderful video. I'm not the greatest at editing, but I still appreciate all the love and support I get for these videos that I try to make. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!